and I'm here to testify in strong support of House File 4621, which increases Minnesota's child tax credit by $200 per child, because this two-generational policy proposal is fundamentally about child well-being. These cute little shoes are baby tennis shoes. Families use the child tax credit for basics like this pair of shoes because children are always growing and changing. Making sure those tiny feet start off in the right direction begins early and continues throughout childhood. Research consistently shows that family income is one of the strongest predictors of child outcomes. Economist Greg Duncan's research finds that increased income in early childhood leads to higher achievement, more years of formal education, and higher earnings in adulthood. And research also shows that stability throughout childhood and adolescence matters too. Support during the school years is linked to better academic performance, and in adolescence to higher graduation rates, improved mental health, and stronger transitions into young adulthood. Together, this tells us that while early childhood is especially important, children benefit from economic stability as they grow, not just at one point in time. Today, many families are facing increasing financial pressure. Changes at the federal level, along with rising costs for everyday essentials, mean that many families need to do more with less. In Minnesota, about 1 in 4 children live in low-income families. Half of Black and American Indian children, and 4 in 10 Latino children are growing up in low-income households, compared to 1 in 5 white children. These gaps begin early, and they shape opportunities over time. Strengthening the child tax credit helps families afford the basics children need and provides greater stability along the way. Minnesota has already taken an important step by creating a strong, refundable child tax credit, and this bill builds on that success. An additional $200 per child will help families meet basic needs and provide greater stability, particularly for children and families with lower incomes, where the impact is greatest. This is not just tax policy. It is an evidence-based investment in children's health, education, and long-term success. And families use this credit for the basics children need, for things like shoes, other baby necessities, food, and school supplies, costs that come again and again as children grow. Strengthening this credit helps ensure that as children grow, learn, explore, and dream, families can keep up, and those tiny feet can stay on the right path. Thank you for thoughtfully considering Children's Defense Fund Minnesota's support of House File 4621 and placing the well-being of children and families at the center of your decision-making. Thank you for your time and your service.